He wearing that hat though.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray.
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch. Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo.
No
My goal
problema.
is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Yes, he did.
Right.
He did die.
One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The
Yeah,
entire
Dezel did
Glenwood
die.
continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldalf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe. But we need to be able to stand against Heldalf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray,
No. What were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
Because we had a loss in the family.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pack thing?
I was about to say.
Oh,
Don't I get a pact thingy?
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
since it's the place where we first met Heldalf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. He's wearing the hat the whole time. Is he the same, basically the same as the other guy? Yes, that is correct. This isn't a reoccurring thing in the Tales of games, but it does happen. Kind of rarely, where like one character will substitute another one. Split guard. Damage from Mystic Arts can be halved by pressing square the instant the art hits. Works for each hit. I'm guessing. So, oh, this is defense. So I guess when somebody hits me with a Mystic Art, I can have the damage, which is really interesting. Diddly raise, unleashing Mystic Art with HP at 20. Oh yeah. So yeah, he's basically the Wind Seraph now, and he's wearing the hat, which I didn't expect him to do. And that's actually really smart that he's not wearing the hat on the cover of the game, because then it would kind of spoil the fact that Dezel died. Outlaw Barrage. Quickness. Concentrate. And he even has, yeah, he has all of the same moves. Actually, I'm not sure if these are the same though, because I didn't get to play. Magus is new, or almost exclusive. More interested. Sophistia. Okay, let me get moving. The weird thing is we didn't have him do the pact, or they didn't show it, which is kind of crappy. Actually, I do want to. Nope. Relief. Okay, 16 fusion points. Oh damn! I did want to fuse some items, but whatever. We get spiritual power of the wind.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh, you doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Yeah, there's all these skits. Do I know anything about Dragon Fin Soup? No, I do not.
Hey, Zavi.
Besides the
I
trailer
want to ask you about something you mentioned.
that I've seen for it.
Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Ed and his brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Kill all of these skits.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby.
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Wow. Best character in the game. Sentimental Sister as a title. Interesting. Let's see here. Make sure these titles have not maxed out without me knowing. Exterminator. Yeah, he's got some different things happening here. Snack preparation, treasure detection, stealthy feet, fusion, Norman up at its max finally. Now I can move on to money finding, wind stepping. I forget what I was going to say about whatever was going on. Enemy level +2. Wonder what that means. Glaven Basin still can't teleport, even though we were just fucking there. So Vulcan Forest. Exit leading to the basin. Oh yeah, about the skits. The reason why I'm watching them all is sometimes there's like a trophy for it. Or like, it may not be a trophy, but it might be like a title or grade or something, and it all leads to a trophy. So I'm guessing that's usually always the case. So I'm guessing that the more I watch, something's going to unlock that's going to be like related to a trophy down the line. So, and I mean, they're always interesting too. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're insightful.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Huh. Okay, now they're just kind of wasting my money. But okay. I'm kind of surprised there doesn't seem to be any enemies around here. There's a dungeon that I haven't been to yet. I guess I'll get to it later after I figure out where I need to be at next. Search for Heldalf, the Lord of Calamity. Oh, this is probably at the bridge that I can't cross. But I could probably cross it now because of story reasons. Western Bolt Gorge. No. Shit. The hunting ground. Okay, here you go. The Perilous Pasture. Northwest Bridge. Shit. I guess it's the hunting grounds then. Hello.
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
No way. No way the end of the game is up. No way. There's no way. I'll go ahead and save. In fact, these enemies are not native to this area. Oh, yeah, they are. Here they are. I forgot. I already forgot. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm go ahead and skip these guys or anybody. What's faster? What's faster? Oh, I only have one way to go. There's almost no way I'm actually about to fight this guy here, so I'm really curious as to what's going to happen. I feel like I'm getting carried away here. Nope. Shit. Excuse me. There's a save I've not oh, never mind. I did unlock. Oh shit, I'm at the fight.
There must be herbs around
Might
here.
be able to trick this guy. Excuse me. That just happened. Did I even get this yet? No, I did not even get this. Holy crap. Dropped items. Equipable items dropped by enemies have a greater chance of coming with skills attached. The more of the of that same enemy you defeated in the past. Hold on. Equipable items dropped by enemies have a greater chance of coming with skills attached the more of that same enemy you defeated in the past. Okay, this means that even if you receive no dropped items from a battle, you've still made progress toward getting better drops in the future. Nothing you do in life is wasted. Everything is part of the greater whole. Well, that's interesting.
Heldalf!